turn to pick.
It's Storm game. It's very interesting. It's like both
We would
teams.
love this game as a Storm, wouldn't he?
I mean,
Bang.
both teams.
At the moment, Rezo, a slight lead here.
The biggest thing for Liquid is that they want to be able to pressure this bottom lane and enable mind control with the help of the ET, and they're just going to run and fly over and over and over again.
Notel's trying to do his best to keep mind control and GH off them, but look at GH just diving in. They will turn. They've got the point in the open wound, slowing down GH, taking a lot of tower hits as well, and that'll be first blood for Notel. As you said, Liquid wanting to put on this pressure, but taking it a step too far. Quite closed the gap. One more slap will do it. He has still got plus 15 at the moment. Might need a couple actually with that in mind, as the damage has gone down a little bit. Still chasing. Fly. Distance. Slams in.
Asking Fly right now, that Banu. Oh, they're going to go straight for Kuro here, and I think he's dead.
S4 pops the mango. He's diving in. Will be held back momentarily. S4.
Oh, they blew Fortune's End, so they're going to go for the Lycan. He has to TP up, but they use way too many stacks.
That's smart from OG there. They may even get more out of this. GH, he completes his TP through. He does have to stomp, but Jarax keeps his distance. Will allow him to continue to right-click into GH. S4 back off. It gets one more sticky napalm stack off. There's a third. They've got the blast coming in. He needs one more right-click, but Jarax can't quite close the gap. GH will survive. And indeed getting
Quite the Fortune's End, so S4 is free to get aggressive on Kuro now.
Yeah, you're right. Just a bit of a misuse of the spell, as you say. He's had to use it, well, he felt he had to use it offensively, so he's in a little bit of trouble. Does have backup. And okay, with the numbers, they will be fine. Liquid bring 4 heroes up here to surround and take down S4, even expanding the Sonic Wave, as Kuro says.
S4 is drawing attention up to that top lane, freeing Resolution to be able to get farm and mid, and the Lysither's fine. Oh, Jesus, GH. He is trying a little bit too hard. He TP'd into this mid lane, and Resolution is just going to go for the kill.
He is. Can he get out there? That's the question. Kuro is looking for the hold. Rezo will be able to dodge it here, and in fact, the heal end up helping him out. So Rezo able to get in and get out. Indeed, underneath the noses of those 3 no space of this map is really safe for Matuma to farm, and Matuma has to bring him back up each time. He's got GH around him, making sure that S4 can't continue to bully him. Mid lane Miracle making a bit of a go on to Fly. They'll look to lead forward. Kuro does get the hold off, but it's not quite enough. S4's TP'd in. He's looking to close the gap. Has the lasso. Do they have enough control though? They drag back. The Quap still blink out in time from Miracle, but it costs Kuro his life. Kuro's in too deep. Sleep comes out, but Zip 4 from Rezo still looking to fight. They have got a fair few stacks onto Miracle. Rezo low on the mana though, and with mind control's wraparound, Rezo's going to pay with his life. An overplay. 4 for 4. A slight lead.
Oh, they're actually going to try and cut off these heroes in the bottom lane as they come back from pushing that tower.
Hotel will be the big one to find. Matuma Man popping the shapeshifter. Looking to set up with the Usp, but this is perfect control there. With the center.
He tries to pull him back, but it just Fortune's End. It hits 2 of the creeps, and good luck trying. Oh, they're actually going to play this fast, and they're just going to go for more kills on OG. They walked themselves to bottom lane and mirrors right now. They're gladly going to trade 1 for 1 because they don't feel they're stronger.
He's coming in. They are looking towards Rezo. Rezo does have Notel inside. They go straight away on GH, but they're incredibly deep indeed underneath the tier 2 tower. Notel trying to finish off GH, will get the kill. S4 also moving in. Miracle eyeing things up from the side. Looks at Resolution. Resolution now very low on mana. He's in trouble. The Sonic Wave comes out onto 2. Resolution, the attempted send back was there, but he dies too soon. S4 will be able to TP out. Jerax as well will escape. So OG.
Duty's low. All right, time to go for him.
Dire's middle tower is under
Feels like that house. That Orchid looking, yeah, very close, about 300 gold away from the Orchid on.
Bat Rider's dead if they get the Fortune's End, and they do.
Win. 5 now. So this Orchid's going to be there way before any sort of defensive item on the Storm Spirit. To the man, Invis will keep Resolution safe, but as we're seeing, he's got to be careful. In that situation, if he didn't have the Invis, he probably would have died again. And Zip forward here, mind control, quick with the blink, actually juking in. The OG bringing in massive members. The Ursprint are not going to catch on to anyone, so this time it's mind control overstepping the mark. They've got the lasso, dragging back Kuro. Kuro into the center of it all. OG will find 2. They hit back.
is under attack.
Best for Liquid just to kind of play in their own jungle. They're actually going back here.
Mind control, comes in with the combo onto Notel. Quick rage and a runaway as he looks to escape. They're looking to try and catch someone out with the Astral. Break will get thrown down for the low ground, but here's Miracle with that Orchid complete. Straight on top of this Lifestealer, throws down the Sonic Wave, leaving no chance for Notel to get himself out of that one. In time, Matuma Man chasing S4 with the summon. Resolution is there with the Vortex to grab Matuma Man temporarily back, but he, with that move speed, will be able to get himself back out. Doesn't quite get the kill. Miracle does jump in forward. They do have that silence once again onto the Storm Spirit, but he's getting sent back. Just in case, Jarex sends him out of there. Miracle has eyes towards Jarex, but OG should be fine here. At least the rest of them as they back themselves away, but they are without no time. I say that though, Mind Control comes in with the blink. Rezo looking to go forward, but they've lost Fly. The silence again from Miracle. It's out onto the Storm Spirit. S4's jumped in. They have found the kill onto Mind Control. Resolution going in once again. Looks towards Matuma. Matuma Man, is he going to get the false promise from Kuro? Buying time for Matuma Man to successfully TP out. Kuro will be surrounded and he will pay with his life, but he saves Matuma Man. Way back up in a couple of seconds. Can certainly try for some sort of play here, Miracle. Keeping his eyes on S4. Opens up with the dagger and the Orchid. Sonic Wave blocked down as well. There's a zip forward from Resolution, but backup's there. Kuro's in as well, so Resolution...
Seeing if he can catch some more, is going to run into Fly here. Steal the Howl will make him a little bit tankier, but not tanky enough to survive through that, that's for sure.
You go for Rush. The drafts, it was like the lack of disable. This is could be a free Storm Spirit game, but as we're seeing now, teams, they just ignore it. So he's going to make sure to do his best to not be ignored. Still goes straight in onto Matuma Man, bringing in Hotel as well. Kuro's there with a false promise. They come out with the silence straight away. They're onto the Storm. S4 has the lasso. Resolution's still going to fall low. Liquid get one. They're going to get Notel. They're going to get S4 as well. And I think we are seeing... Oh my goodness, the saves from Kuro each and every time. This man's Oracle to find the tower. S4 is going to try and go for this. If he does, it's going to be countered, and Mind Control tries to go with the blink. Blink reactions from S4 will keep him safe. Matuma Man up in the shapeshift. They've got the silence out again. Onto Storm Spirit. The force will keep Rezo safe. Gets him out of the Sonic Wave. Matuma Man still trying to chase forward. Miracle jumps in onto Jarex. Notel trying to turn and fight. The false promise is there onto Miracle, keeping Miracle safe, allowing him to blink forward, finish off Notel.
Each other playing format. Even now, like the heroes are just coming back up inside OG, and they're still playing together.
He's been spotted. They've got the ward upon him. They'll try and hold them back, but the sleep controls him. Top lane, Jarex as well in trouble. Miracle's found him out. He's trying to duke this out, but he cannot survive this. They've lost 2 on OG. They're being pulled apart in multiple lanes. Resolution
out of mana.
He is. Mind Control looks for the avalanche onto S4. S4 forces back, but the sleep controls him. They've got the hold as well with the root from Kuro holding down Notel. Notel surrounded by the 4-man of Liquid. He'll pop the Rage, trying to get out of it. They will have the blink back up, and once the Rage finishes, Mind Control will be sure to close the gap. He tosses in Miracle. Double kill for Mind Control. Cation comes out. Will buy some time, a safety for the side of OG, but Matuma Man, you can see, he still wants to get deep and involved. Try and throw. Don't want to slow out onto him here, but it's not enough. Tier 3 tower will fall. Liquid get what they came for with that first bit of an attempt to push. Now GH will get dragged back. OG, can they get at least a kill out of this? No, because Kuro's there with a save, but they'll jump straight onto Kuro. As soon as that comes down, the Earth Splitter does connect onto 2. Resolution has to be careful, starting to fall low on mana, will get sent back in time. But he does get the double kill before he returns home. Sonic Wave from Miracle flies out to Fly. He'll lose the Rubik. The Resolution looking to come back in. He's trying to step it up, pull out the big plays. Can he get more out of this? Just get the control onto Matuma Man. Rezo bottling up, playing around. They're going to be able to get Matuma as well. Resolution stepping it up.
On top of that, they're near their base, so OG can always play for the Chen sent back on the Storm, and he could zip right back in with full mana.
Miracle. He has found himself a freebie on the side though, but Rezo is going to be there to back him up. Trading away with the Vortex. Miracle's going to get taken down. Rezo. G. Top Liquid do have the high ground though. S4 quick reactions, blinks out, TP away as well. They see the shapeshift pop, they want to get out of there. S4 tries to slide to the side, but the silence is there from Miracle. They'll lose the back. So zipping from Rezo. They actually looking to try and fight this here. Rezo and Notel goes straight onto GH from the low ground. Kuroki goes for the false promise, but Rezo immediately realizes that. Zips down onto Kuroki. Rezo a little low on mana, will be held back. The bat will die. That's going to be a dieback here for S4. Resolution will use the Bloodstone Suicide. They've lost 3 on OG. Notel and Fly, the last 2 remaining survivors. OG may have gone in a little too heavy around this fight, around the shrine, as a triple kill comes through from Miracle.
Maybe screw up the Lifestealer as well.
Resolution down, playing around, but look at this Mind Control. TP's in, finds the cutoff. They've got the control into the stomp. They're holding this man down. He still has some mana left to zip out. Fly's there to back him up. They've got to get the storm out of there, and with the final zip and TP, He will manage to escape. Same time though, top lane, Matsumaman pushing him with the shapeshift. No tail TP's in. Miracle's there though to back up the big bad wall. On the side of it, they do catch Rubik. Fly will be punished on his attempt to retreat out. Silence onto this bat. Jump forward from Miracle. Wants to get the kill, but this is Miracle getting aggressive. He does have the Aegis. They'll take him down once. He needs the rest of his team to turn up. They're backing up. They know that they can't really kill Miracle a second time unless he oversteps the mark. He looks towards S4. S4 will get sent back in time. The Handle God Heal helping him, but Mind Control's there with the stun onto Jerax. They come in with the backline play, take down the Chen. Tails alive so they can keep this push going.
And Chen is such an important key piece here to the Storm Sphere and how aggressive he can play.
And they're going to buy back a flight. Rezo zips in, zips out. BKB's popped by Matsuma as he man fights up against No-Tail. They do manage to get the grab onto Kuro. It is the crucial one. They take down the Oracle. He's removed from this lineup of Liquid. Now can OG get more? The slow onto Mind Control. Mind Control pops the cheese back up to full health. Rezo zipping back, prioritizing this tiny kill, and they'll get it. Now they need more. Matsuma Man getting chased down as well. GH going for the sleep stop, but it's not going to catch OG. They could keep chasing. Double kill for No-Tail as they find themselves the Lycan as well. GH also having the gap closed upon him. Resolution gets the slow off. Isn't enough. GH's a little too speedy. Slides himself away. Has the Scepter, and he's also got the backup of Miracle. Miracle, no Sonic Wave though. So unlikely he can go for big plays. He can go for the little ones though. Bly on the back lines. Is he going to tick down to the Soul Burn? He will. Miracle gets the kill, gets out. GH did manage to successfully retreat back to base.
Yeah, he got a great stomp off on the...
That should help.
Who they're going to catch? They've got the ward down straight away with a zip. Resolution goes forward on Miracle, but Miracle's got the Shadow Blade. He didn't have detection. They'll turn towards the support kill instead. GH has been held down. Give themselves one. Resolution still with a lot of mana to play around with, but the Fear and Sonic Wave blows up the Rubik. BKB pop by Matsuma Man. Resolution, you see his patience. He's looking for the backliners. Holds on until he sees Kuro. Goes straight away onto this Oracle and won't find him, but the rest of his team are suffering. They've lost 3 on OG. Resolution low on the mana, the Fear, making sure that he can't zip away. Has to use the Bloodstone Suicide. Close the gap and get involved with their spells. The amount of disable.
Because we have the buyback on the Lifestealer and the Storm Spirit,
Are under attack.
I want Liquid to just play with Miracle on the front lines, because again, they don't have Shapeshift. But maybe OG actually just don't buy back at all and are going to give up, what, 2 lanes of racks?
Surely they can't give away 2.
Oh, that is too much.
There's the buybacks. Where's the zip?
Lifestealer jump?
And it comes straight away onto Matsuma Man. Matsuma Man's gone. He's going to zip forward. Rezo, he wants more. The Shiva's Guard slow onto Mind Control. He's still got a lot of mana to play with, but Miracle is there. Resolution has to be careful. The silence comes in. They've got the combo. Resolution still fine though. The rest of OG wrapping around. They will get the telekinesis onto Mind Control, holding him in place. Resolution claims the life of the Tiny as well. Cost them the 2 cores. It would look almost over for Liquid, but the fact was Liquid managed to get this early lead, and they've been able to make it so that despite how much Resolution plays his heart out, it's so hard for OG to come back into this one.
Yeah, they had a decent lead from the laning phase.
Zip in. Jerax with the Hand of God keeps himself alive. The Sonic Wave from Miracle will finish him off. He pops his BKB, zips back. Resolution trying to chase him down. They've got the lasso, but there's the save for Kuro. False Promise comes out onto Miracle. Miracle will be fine. The Splitter coming down. They've already lost both supports here on OG. S4 will fall as well. Miracle focusing down No-Tail. They have the Silence, the Fear, holding him in place. That's 4 down on OG, and that's 4 heroes with...
Wow. Kuro is always positioned in the back line, just out of reach.
This should be GG. The speed that they push in. Resolution alone, can he really do what seems to be the impossible? Hold back this 5-man push, I don't think he can. Tier 4's going down. No buybacks on OG. Rezo trying to zip out, clear the waves with those remnants, but the Ancient is exposed. Liquid will push on. And there we have it. GG is called. Liquid taking game 1 here against OG. And looking very confident doing so. There were a few swings back.
Mind Control is ready, dude. Look at him.
Pug now.
It's banned early on. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, the MC
Kinda green.
name.
No real punishment to be had. Jerax, really smart. Look what he's doing right now. They unblocked their pull, which they need in the try versus try scenario. Jerax goes in, body blocks it again at the 2-minute mark.
There ain't no tell. And Matsuma manning up against one another. Who's going to win this exchange? The bots are helping out, but it's not enough.
Regen even got himself a bottle. And then we had the mid matchup where the Tinker's actually doing all right, but obviously died earlier, giving up first. So this laning phase is relatively even. I do think it needs to go well for OG though. particularly shutting down Miracle, but it's just not happening. We've seen this a lot of times. Aggro duel and aggro tri-lane into Terrorblade. He's just so hard to put harassment damage on and threaten because of his super high armor start. He has the highest armor at the start of the game. Hero.
That point in reflection, helping out each time a static link is attempted on, but Matuma getting very low in the mid lane though, and with their wraparound for Jerax, they are going to look to try and dive in. Matuma though, kiting him up through the trees, he's able to turn and take him down. The help of Kuro seeping in, GH there as well, No-Tail, he'll get punished as well, but Matuma surviving, salving back up to full health.
He's level 6 well before No-Tail has his level 5 even. That is going to kill the lane for No-Tail. I think he's actually just got to go jungle at a certain point, and maybe someone else takes over the mid lane, maybe the Disruptor. In fact, if he doesn't get out now, he may die to Mind Control's wrap.
Oh, he is Mind Control. Seeping in, lays down the Sprout. TPs will be coming through to try and help out OG. They put the Viper Strike down onto No-Tail. Matuma just mans up, looks for the kill, is not phased at all by a level. The kill on Mind Control, retreating on minimal health there. That's, I mean, if he's not still smiling and clapping, I'll be surprised.
And you've heard it, Owen, right? Like, how many times have you heard somebody say a Night Stalker has to have a good first night?
This is something more than just a sleepless night, really, for Night Stalker, as he's not having that good start at all.
No, certainly not level 2 at 6 minutes in, and they managed to kill the Razor at bottom lane. Looks like they're even going for the kill on Fly. Beautiful body blocking here from Mind Control.
The Stomp as well, buying time to surround him with those Treants. A 6th kill for Liquid. They are...
He sees Mind Control. Mind Control being super aggressive is going to be forced away by Jerax's team.
Jax tries to go for the chase down. Get a few punches in. He was trying to get a position for the body block. S4 is there as well. Fly also, they're sending in mass numbers mid. Fly seeing if he can get some sort of control onto Matuma, but Matuma just goes in with the Viper Strike. The Astral Echo Stomp's there as well from GA, setting up for a 7th kill for Liquid. It just doesn't stop. It's in momentarily, hold off with the Viper Strike. TP does come through, but OG more than wise to do so. Bottom lane, bit of an attempt onto Kuroki, but Kuroki held back one with the Nightmare. Miracle moves in, and the massive Nature's Wrath bounce there, perfectly done by Mind Control. Each shambles, they have to get a pick with this.
And look at Kuro, he's just sitting behind Matuma Man, knowing that it's probably target number 1.
S4 will get the split off, they've got the field down, they're looking towards Matuma Man, glimpse back onto Kuroki. Matuma Man still alive for now, pops the 1 charges, trying to get out of there. There's the Sunder as well from Miracle, buying time for Matuma Man to get out, and OG, they just can't get the kill here. Fly's the one to fall, the Sleep Stomp comes out onto 3, OG lose 2. Miracle there with the pro play, coming in with the save, allowing them to man up and move in for more. They're gonna get 3, they're gonna get 4, No-Tail's gonna fall as well. It's 12-0. Liquid just aren't playing the back. It's 11 minutes in, it's 12-0, 6k lead, and Liquid, they're pushing for more.
The play the panel talked about was that series where Mind Control played the support Vengeful Spirit, and they talked about how selfless that is. And it went into the philosophy of Liquid and how they play for each other. Miracle's play there with the Sunder, that's playing for the rest of your team. The fact he's willing to sit behind his teammates there and use Sunder, like, normally you would see Terrorblades just off farming some side lanes, but...
Getting gone on by Jerax, but he turns with the Viper Strike. Jerax is just dead. The glimpse back, they do at the Static Storm, he'll try for the TP out, but with the clap, there we go. OG get themselves the first kill on the board. They look towards Kuro, can they get themselves a second? They can't. Kuro's able to teach away from a bit of farm himself on that Elder Titan.
Kuro setting up for the TP rotations.
See what it can do here. Resolution straight away though, pops the Artist, they got the Static Storm as well, so Kuro will lose his life. We'll see if the rest of Liquid can clean up. The TP straight out being attempted by the Razor will be successful. Fly as well will escape. Good disengage from OG.
Everything. And once he gets the blink, he can play the split push game a lot more aggressive.
Do him, Matuma Man walks into the smoke. OG, they have to jump with the primal split, focusing the Viper. Matuma Man's all on his own. The rest of Liquid will leave him be. Relatively tanky, but they've got the chase down. Matuma Man will fall. OG with the smoke, getting 1 big kill. Maybe even more. They've got their eyes onto Kuroki. They have the vision for the glimpse back into the kinetic field. OG striking back here and will take 2.
They bait out the Tinker really well, but also my favorite thing of that fight was
do not have the Fiend's grip, but they do have the Meteor Haze.
Oh no, you have to right-click him!
Oh no, Kuro didn't right-click through the Nightmare! And now Kuro, he may pay for this. He's sort of surrounded. They've got the March of the Machines down. Kuro is going to fall. As you said, one right click from Kuro there would have sufficed.
And now it may just get worse. They might be able to grab more heroes here.
They've got the vision onto Miracle. Miracle getting glimpsed back into the field. Kuro's going to buy back, but the Static Storm's down. They'll lose the Aegis on Miracle. Primal splits out. OG looking to take more out of this one. Fly will get surrounded by the Treants. They'll lose Fly, OG, but No-Tail keeping these March machines built up. There will be the attempt on the Meteor Hammer from Mind Control. He'll go for the Cell Sprout and the TP out, but they have the Void to cancel that TP. Mind Control will fall.
Oh, nice force.
They get more out of this one. The Primal Split will end. S4 getting turned towards by Matsuma Man. The haze is out. Matsuma Man can't get the hits in. The blink out will be there. No-Tail does get surrounded though. He'll get one more march out, but will be taken down. GH still with his eyes onto Jerax. Jerax with his eyes back towards GH, looking for the chase. Jerax is scared. He knows that there's more coming in from Liquid. Kuro finds the Nightmare. GH will be allowed to close the gap with the Stomp. They have got Matsuma Man here as well to make sure that they've got just the right amount of damage to finish off Jerax, as Jerax will fall amongst the tree line. And a little scrappy for them, just because they didn't get that quick kill at the start.
Yeah, a couple of questionable positionings there from Big Daddy No-Tail. The first time he comes in, he actually puts himself in the trees and has to run back to TP away, and then obviously TP's back in, gets caught. As a result, they may just end up losing a lane of racks now.
Yeah, seems despite that little bit of a blunder from Kuro, it really doesn't matter here as this top racks are in trouble. The tier 3 gets taken down. Liquid with the pipe complete continue to push on, focusing the barracks. Can OG hold this back? They've lost S4. He's down for 40 seconds. Does have buyback, but he doesn't have the Primal Split. So Liquid, they'll be allowed to take that tier 3, take the melee racks. The range racks falling low as well, but Liquid, now back off. There's a glimpse onto Miracle, but the Manta style dodge. Dodging that glimpse, the stomps out onto Sue. Liquid, they're ready to go back in onto OG. They'll find Fly. Jerax held down on the side by the Fiend Script from Kuro. There's 3 falling on OG. The racks are gone. The 10k lead continues to grow. 19-6, 22 minutes in. Liquid.
Only No-Tail he can pick up CS and maybe Resolution when it comes to any CS that's right outside of the base.
Here we go. Another outer tower taken by Liquid. No chance for OG to put a stop to it. The Earth Splitter getting thrown into the base. We'll flip onto a couple of them. Now Matsuma Man as well, looking to go in. They've got the Fiend Script onto Jerax. Jerax is just dead. A Miracle on the back lines. He's popping the Metamorphosis and he's just shoving into OG. Resolution does get the link off. A Miracle just walks in and kills off the Tinker. The Sunder keeping Miracle alive. Has had a lot of his right click soaked up. But that's 2 dead on OG. No-Tail has to buy back for this defense. As now, this second lane of tier 3s and racks in trouble. Matsuma Man does get glimpsed back, pops the BKB. S4 jumps in with the Primal Split, manages to get it off. But the pipe's already out for Liquid. They just turn. They're beating down into these Brewlings, ripping S4 apart. As OG, it just seems like they don't quite have the damage to fight into this. That's 2 Brewlings nearly down. They've got the Sprout. Resolution's stuck. He does force out of it. Fly gets sent to sleep. He manages to get the Static Storm down onto 3. S4 comes back in with the clap. But outside of it all, Miracle's just forcing them back, punching into them. OG just can't finish off these kills. The Meteor Hammer gets thrown down onto S4. S4's gone for 50 seconds. Liquid have taken the tier 3. They'll look to move onto the barracks. They'll back off a little bit from the March spam. Bit of a mango break. I think a couple of those were swallowed, getting everyone back up to full mana, meaning that they could go straight back in. The mangoes are in them. Liquid's ready to go back in with the push. Rezo tries for the static link, gets broken straight away as the Nightmare holds him back. Viper strike down onto Rezo. He's able to force back. But this is just forcing himself away from the bigger issue, the fact they're losing the racks. No-Tail gets caught on the sideline. That's the Tinker down for 68 seconds. BKB's pop from Miracle as he just heads in, forces OG all the way back to base. Jerax will be able to flap himself into the fountain, but a second set of racks are gone. Liquid move towards the middle. They can go for the racks, they can go for the tier 4, they can go for the game, because at 28 minutes, a 20k gold lead, and on the verge of having mega creeps, this game looks irrecoverable for OG.
Absolutely. 40 seconds, and he was just about to pick up an interception too.
And here we go again. I mean, it's a nice Static Storm onto a couple of heroes, but where is the follow-up? They've lost Resolution. He's gone for 50. He does not have buyback. Nobody on Liquid is dying.
They just take much.
They just stand their ground. There's the GG. Good luck called by Fly. This game is over. This series absolutely over. No question about it. Game 1 looked pretty one-sided. Game 2 looked like OG never had a hope at all in this game.
And it's a similar storyline for both, which is we had